Buzz with the Queen Bee. Rachel, greetings, salutations. How you doing from SoCal to St. George? Are you ready to rock?
I am. Just, this week we can't lose the Queen Bee because I heard you did terribly last week with the Queen Bee quiz.
Yeah, I had to wing some trivia, and it was not the same without you. I cannot lie. We gave away way too many prizes. We overdid our quota, and so I'm glad you're back. And for our listeners, we will play Buzz Time Trivia here in about 5 minutes. But in the meantime, what's our lead story in the Buzz?
Okay, can we talk about this Real Madrid star, Karim Benzema? He's charged in a sex tape blackmail case involving another one of his teammates, this Frenchman. And the story just keeps getting weirder. They arrested another player initially, and then they released him, and now they've arrested him. They're saying that they're all blackmailing each other. I don't know. This story is bizarre. Have you been following it?
I have not. This is news to me. I've been busy with local stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is way out of the local range. But yeah, they're saying that, he was aware of the sex tape. He broached the subject with the guy who was with on behalf of the blackmailers themselves or someone in league with them. But he's saying he's talking about, at the request of a childhood friend. This whole story does not make sense. So right now they have this star they had him in custody and they released him. But apparently the two people can't go near each other, which is kind of a problem because they are on the same soccer team.
Wow. What do you think of this story? Is this shocking?
It just doesn't make any sense.
I'm not going to try. I don't try to figure out soccer. I don't even, from the strategics to people dying to all the other crap, I don't even try to figure out soccer. I'm not even go there. What's our next story?
All right. So we need to talk about Miami Heat's Gerald Green. He had to be restrained and hospitalized. Apparently he was, police and an ambulance were called to his Miami condominium, and he was just screaming at the top of his lungs and causing a disturbance, and he had to be restrained on a stretcher before the ambulance took him to the hospital. And the police had to come because he was a combative patient, but nobody knows what's going on, and the team isn't saying anything. It was real, and he's still like missing, and no one knows what's going on. So this story kind of needs to be followed because it sounds really weird. It sounds like he did a drug and it
went wrong,
like
backfired.
Yeah, it went really wrong at 10:45 in the morning.
yeah. Jeez. There are a lot of crazy stuff happens in Miami. This was in Miami.
This was in Miami. Yeah.
South Beach.
Yeah, bravo. Some guy. So the next story. Some guy tried to steal Serena Williams' cell phone.
I did see this. I'm 1 for 3 on knowing the story today.
Yes. Well, the story is, for those who don't know it, somebody tried stealing her cell phone at the dinner she was at. She was watching the guy, and she saw him doing it. She ran after him and caught him. And let's be honest, you can't outrun Serena Williams. And she is a beast of a woman. She's a very strong lady. You don't want to go against her like the average man. So she runs and goes after him, and she asked him if he accidentally took the wrong cell phone when she got him. And he didn't know what to say. So eventually he says, "Gosh, you know what I did? It was so confusing there. I must have grabbed the wrong phone," and handed it back to her.
That's
shocking.
That's what I would have done too. That's what
yeah.
And did she reported this not through the media outlets? Didn't this come out on her Facebook page?
Her Facebook page. Yeah. She posted about it.
She's Superwoman. I love Serena Williams.
She really, really, really is, and it's creepy. Okay, so we're going to do a couple others. We've got a couple other ones. Let's see. PETA is freaking out over Des Bryant's new capuchin monkey, this baby monkey. And so he posted a photo of it on Instagram, and PETA called the cops saying that he had this monkey and that it was illegal. But they're saying that it's not actually in DeSoto, so there's nothing they can do about it. So they've wasted all this time going after him for a monkey that they don't actually know where it is.
So does Des own this monkey?
So they're claiming that he owns this monkey. Like, he put a picture, he's saying he got this monkey. But PETA thought it was in DeSoto because apparently that's where he lives. But if it's not actually in DeSoto, there's nothing the DeSoto police can do about it. So he's apparently just keeping it out of this one town where the police are aware. And he's pretty much laughing at PETA going, "You guys are morons. Get out of here."
Doesn't he have other things to do than buy illegal monkeys, though? Come on. He just got back on the field.
Apparently not.
Oh, man. Des Bryant's got illegal monkeys, and they can't find it. That is a sad, sad story. I don't know where to go with that one either.
Well, he's the second wide receiver in Cowboys history to keep a pet monkey, so he's not the first to do this.
Who else had? Michael Irvin had one?
Let's see. I actually don't know. Do you know who it was?
Who?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I didn't see who else had one. But apparently it's been a while. But these guys do weird stuff.
Yeah, it had to be Michael Irvin. I mean, that sounds like something Michael.
You're right, it was. I just don't have confirmation.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a guess. That's speculation on my part. All right, got time for one final story, and then we want your phone calls. We're going to do Buzz Time Trivia coming up in just a minute. Chance to win some prizes on the show today. You go one-on-one versus the Queen Bee. Get ready to call in 673-9398. We can get you locked in right now. What's our final story?
So the Redskins, as you know, they're desperately trying to preserve their trademark because it was canceled by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office last year and upheld by federal judges past summer. Well, it's for the Court of Appeals, but their latest court filing is hilarious. It's like comically vulgar because they're whining that all these other companies, and I have to be really careful what I say because obviously this is ESPN Radio and there's kids listening, so I will be very careful of what I comment on. There's like Dumb Blonde Beer, Dago Swag Clothing, Retardopedia website, Midget Man Condoms, inflatable stuff like, all these porn sites that like have ridiculous names, Ghetto Booty, like Capitalism Sucks, Donkey Ball. Like there's all these licenses.
Okay, we get the point. We get the point.
I know you like it. You like it, right? So there's all these names, and this is all in this filing that they made public. So someone sat there and researched, a team of lawyers researched all these ridiculous names, and now they've submitted it saying, we're just the Redskins. Can we move past this? Because look what you have legalized.
Well, I actually think it's actually a pretty savvy tactic, really. It's like, okay, what are you going to do about all this other stuff? Now you're coming down on us, but we're just an NFL football team. What about all this other crap? I actually think it's a pretty smart tactical move by the attorneys.
No, I think so, too. And I'm sure they had a lot of fun looking at these websites and finding these names because the names are so insane. And that was just like PG version of this. You need to actually see this document. It's hysterical. I was laughing so hard I was reading it. Some of the names are out of control.
All right.
They have okay.
That is the Buzz digging up the story. She is the Queen Bee. Time to play a little Buzz Time Trivia. We want your phone calls. If you can't get through, keep trying. 673-9398. Let's go to our first contestant. What is your name?
It's Will.
Will. All right, here we go. Let's get off to a hot start, buddy.
All right.
Yao Ming was the number 1 draft pick in 2002. I'm going back to basketball because Devin failed me last week.
Oh, boy.
In the 2002 draft, who was the second pick overall that year?
Oh, wow.
2002.
I like the multiple choice trivia.
Yeah, after Devin screwed it up for everybody last week, we're not doing multiple choice this week.
So 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It was Jay Williams.
Jay Williams. He's an ESPN analyst
now.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Will, thanks for the call, buddy. That's tough. And the Queen Bee not even hesitating. She's not messing around today. Not even contemplating. Not even contemplating. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Our next contestant, what's your name?
It's Blair.
Blair. All right, Blair. No multiple choice. Good luck.
Oh, man.
Before becoming the Houston Rockets, where did the team play?
Before becoming the Houston Rockets? Say again?
Yeah.
Where did the team play?
Before they moved to Houston, where did that franchise move from?
Oh,
man, pick some rural city. I don't know.
I have no idea.
You know it's not Bismarck. You know it's not. Take a guess.
I'm going to go with Nashville, Tennessee.
I'll give you one hint.
She's going to give you a hint. He didn't say anything.
Okay, West Coast.
West Coast. West Coast.
West Coast. Let's go with
I can tell you it wasn't
Stockton, California.
What'd you say?
He said Stockton, California.
No, it's San Diego, actually.
San Diego.
Same state. There you go.
You at least you were in the same state. Thanks, Blair. All right, we're 0 for 2. The Queen Bee just wants to bring it today. I'm going to have to give away a pretty big prize package if anybody gets any of these questions. I just have the feeling that's the way we are trending. 673-9398. We got time for just a couple more contestants. 673-9398. And if you're brave enough, hit us up, and the Queen Bee will shut you down. Let's go back. Let's go back to the phone lines. Who's this?
It is Dave.
Dave. All right, Dave is a trivia guru. Let's see if Dave can break through. Here we go.
I haven't had a clue what she's had so far today.
Well, maybe you'll get this one.
Okay.
All right. Which NBA player scored the most points in all of the 1990s? Most points overall. Very well-known player.
Most points overall in the decade of 1990.
Got to be somebody on the Dream Team, that 2000 Dream Team.
No. I am going to say Karl Malone.
You got it.
Yeah! Dave!
See?
Dave!
No multiple choice.
All right.
Dave! I mean, I would have thought Michael Jordan would have been somebody's first guess, or maybe a Charles Barkley or something, but Karl
you think about it, he was at his height during that entire decade.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Dave, how do you feel right now?
You know what? I got a little lucky because I had no clue with the first two she had.
Dave, just say you feel freaking fantastic. That's all I want.
I feel freaky and fantastic.
No.
You opened yourself up for that one, Dusty.
And I whooped the Queen Bee's butt. I'm feeling good about it.
Woo! Oh, Dave.
Bravo, we earned that one.
Yes, we did. Dave is our winner today. We've got a nice little prize package for you here. We're gonna hook you up with a bunch of swag, man. We're gonna load you up with a bunch of stuff. So come over, pick up your prize package.
Sweet.
All right, sounds good. Queen Bee, great job today. Save some more of these questions for next week. We got to run, but we'll talk to you next Thursday. Great work as always.
See ya.
All right, The Buzz with Queen Bee in the books. We'll take a time out. Lee Sterling, ParamountSports.com when we come back.